Zhu Xingken was stiff all over and did not
Grief
dare
and
to move.
indignation.
Bai Chuwei really knows. Bai Chuwei could almost see Zhu Xingken was shocked and angry. Goosebumps on that skin. Suddenly, a strong hand grabs his wrist. Pull him back. Bai Chuwei was slightly surprised. The whole person has been dragged away. Zhu Xingken stands under a parasol. He looked up. Duan Faiyan said with a blank face. In public. Stay away from male classmates. Bai Chuwei looked confused. Is he very close to Zhu Xingken? Isn't he admiring the combat power of the original hero? The Ancestor is completing a system test. Take the plot and hit the faces of these scumbags. Bai Chuwei looked up. Line of sight blocked under a parasol. His mouth raised. Duan Faiyan Han asked back with a smile. Han is going to buy a parasol. Duan Faiyan nodded. He triumphed. His eyes fell on Bai Chuwei's snowy arm. The skin is white and greasy like fresh tofu. Duan Faiyan's Adam's apple rolled slightly aside without a trace. As soon as I came back, I saw that he was very close to Zhu Xingken. I don't know what the two are talking about. Zhu Xingken's face turned pale when he was shocked by Bai Chuwei's gasping for breath. Actually, you just want to cheat. Bai Chuwei's ironic words. Echoing wildly in Zhu Xingken's ear, his angry heart beats crazily. It's not him, he's not trying to cheat. He just use whatever is available. Since the college entrance examination allows jade pendants to enter. Jade pendant? Zhu Xingken couldn't argue. He staggered back a few steps, weakly flushed in a daze. Duan Xiaodao, who still doesn't understand the situation. Dad. Let's go first. Duan Shuhao has slapped his forehead. Let's go back to it first. Duan Shuhao didn't bother to greet Duan Xinhan. This kid will definitely go with his mother and fourth uncle. Directly took Zhu Xingken away. Duan Xin also watched coldly. Since the last time his dad gave me clothes, he can no longer expect this biological father. I totally understand. At this moment there is no disturbance in my heart. It's a blessing in disguise. Duan Xinyan's mind. The words that Bai Chuwei said before the exam suddenly appeared. Zhu Xingken said the jade pendant just now was taken away by the invigilator. Duan Xin's heart skipped a beat, suddenly a little scared. It's true. You can tell by looking at Zhu Xingken's appearance. Because something happened to this jade pendant. The key fell on his head. Duan Xin also promises that his mentality will collapse today. College definitely going to fail. Vivi, you are amazing. Duan Xin also rubbed his hands excitedly and walked towards Bai Chuwei. Duan Faiyan said lightly, umbrellas only cover two people, so don't lean. Duan Xin is also puzzled. Uncle. Dead uncle. Yan Jingyan has a good impression of Bai Chuwei. He has seen the white. The classmate has defended his son many times. With a smile, he put Bai Chuwei's wrist and said, Slide, let's go. Go it first. Duan Faiyan's expression moved slightly. They are about to leave the entrance of the examination room. Students and parents. Locked. 4 weeks exam. Students are excited. Discussing today's college entrance examination Chinese questions. The reporters who had been waiting for a long time rushed forward. Interviews with some of the first students. An excited male student grabbed the microphone loudly. Haha, fairy teacher, I love you. You are amazing. It's really a picture composition. Reporter confused. Classmate, what are you talking about? The male student waited excitedly. This year's college entrance examination is about the most noteworthy place as in this year's college entrance examination. Pictures. The fairy teacher is too awesome. Straight to the college entrance examination. The pressure is dare not believe in the words of the fairy teacher. He went up and killed him. Fairy teacher participated in the college entrance examination in fairy teacher with label. Only write 4 Os. Look at the picture and talk. How many people were watching? They are all howling, and the fairy teacher focuses on
Immortal teacher
said it right. I will give you rockets later. The composition of the college entrance examination is to look at the pictures and talk, and I will leave broadcast. The teaching strength of the fairy teacher is obvious to all. No one dares to question a word, but pressing questions and teaching are two natures. Whoever believes it is a fool. Result: when I saw today's college entrance examination,
nearly
Chinese
a million
candidates across the country, to slap myself. Fuck. From now on, they will never dare to question this fairy teacher again. Is really a fairy. Just when Bai Chuwei and the others went to it for a while, hot search is already full of college entrance examination composition, look at pictures, talk, etc. The restaurant they came to was Jack's Young Pavilion. Reserved a seat very early. Yan Junior sat next to Bai Chuwei. Frequently pick up vegetables for Bai Chuwei. He ate more. In the afternoon, I have the strength to continue the exam. Yan Junior elbowed Yuanzi. Blame. Why are you so concerned about eating by yourself? Why don't you give Wei Wei some vegetables? Yuanzi almost choked on the rice. A little strange. Isn't this false uncle sitting next to Wei Wei? Why call him? And he dared to add vegetables to Wei Wei. He still wants to take the exam in the afternoon. Yuanzi's eyes were inexplicably confused. His sister-in-law is here. When checking out, Yan Junior saw Yuanzi take out the card. Pay by credit card immediately. Two people, one after the other. Yan Junior held Yuanzi back and said with a smile, "Fourth son, today is my son and Wei Wei's college entrance examination. I just pay." Yuanzi's slender fingers clamped the black card. Brows gradually wrinkled. Dr. Chen asked, "Sister-in-law, is there some misunderstanding?" Yan Junior handed the card to the waiter with a bright smile. "Some strange way. Misunderstanding? What misunderstanding? I can't see." "All-star master, are you chasing that girl named Wei Wei?" Yuanzi was speechless. Yan Junior sighed. "Less star-eyed silly children are more innocent. It's fine with a stronger girl." Yan Junior attended the third child's wedding. It's just that Yuanzi was so arrogant. I didn't chase them out to watch the fun. I don't know the relationship between Bai Chuwei and Bai Chuwei. What's special? Yuanzi's expression is calm. "Sister-in-law, do you think Yuanzi is chasing Bai Chuwei?" Yan Junior is strange. Is not it? Why don't you think it's me? Yan Junior took a few steps back abruptly, staring at Yuanzi with a seething look. Shocked. "Fourth brother, do you have any meaning in this regard?" He didn't feel it at all. Why does he feel that his son is talking to Bai Chuwei? Much more enthusiastic than Yuanzi towards Bai Chuwei. Yuanzi was speechless, so not obvious. Had lunch. Yuanzi also yawned several times in succession. "Some sleepy. I was going to take a nap first." Good preparation for the math test in the afternoon. He flipped through Weibo, woke up instantly. The college entrance examination Chinese unloading questions were brushed into the top 10 hot searches. "I don't want to sleep anymore." Looking for Bai Chuwei. "Wei Wei, someone said you leaked." Bai Chuwei looked bewildered and he vented the question. Many people on Weibo are skeptical. Salted fish video, everyone can be got. This fairy teacher leaked the question. Otherwise, how could it be so coincidental that it's talking about pictures? How many students saw the 4-panel cartoon? Are stunned. What the hell is this drawing? Some people cried on Weibo that he misunderstood the comics. The composition is off topic. Yuanzi, I may be the entire hookworm. Very few know this fairy teacher. Real person. Come to him as soon as you see the news. Bai Chuwei enjoyed watching it. Where did he leak? He only said 4 words. Look at the picture. Did you reveal the meaning of the comic? No, this can also depend on him. Duanxin is also in a hurry. What should I do? Some people have already suspected that you are the one who made the college entrance examination question go live. Why to remove a fishy smell? Why are there not many people with mental disabilities? As expected, Hogwarts Ministry of Education emergency statement. No cheating. The test papers are delivered by bees to the person who made the question is still unable to contact the outside world. I can only say that the fairy teacher is really amazing. Just said it casually and it hit the mark. Immortal teacher is awesome. Just say it and you'll pass the college entrance examination numbers for the next lottery draw. I beg the fairy teacher to press this afternoon's mess again. I'll wait for the gifts. Enough. I guess the anchor just said it just hit the spot. Who can hit the second time? Bai Chuwei took out her phone and logged into Shangyu video. Countless people are leaving messages to him saying that they want to learn from God. Bai Chuwei hooked the corners of her lips meaningfully with the label of college entrance examination. Send another emoji package of a little tree. I really don't understand. Until the afternoon math test starts, a multiple choice question about counting subjects appeared. Fuck, they want to know now. This teacher Chen Shong used. Which school did you go to? I don't know if it's just luck. The person in charge of the mermaid video was sweating. If only I had known. He wouldn't invite this fairy teacher to participate college in entrance exam questions. The ghost knows that the tree posted is still responding to today's hot search. Fairy teacher, the first bonus of this activity is must give you. Please don't post any more updates, thank you. You got the wrong guy. The person in charge is stunned. I always feel that this tone of voice is it not like that fairy teacher? Are you a family member of the fairy teacher? Is he offline for now? He went to the exam. The person in charge almost fell off the work chair. Exam gone. What kind of exam is this exam? But don't tell him it's the college entrance examination. Impossible. How is this possible? The boss with so much knowledge is a high school student. This time management master can't do it. Who doesn't guess the age of this fairy teacher on the internet now? About 70 to 80 years old. Some people speculate that it is a middle-aged man in his by netizens. How could it be a high school student? Must be an illusion. Definitely going to take other big exams. Wait a minute. The person in charge just looked stupid. Is that fairy teacher a woman? Although it is now advocating equality between men and women all over the world in many ways, inequality still exists. Many people subconsciously believe this fairy teacher is a man. It turned out to be a woman. If men who discriminate against women see this, I don't know if I will be jumping with anger. The impact on those in charge, it was nothing more than a shocking thunderbolt. Smashed his head buzzing. Hibiki seems to know some terrible secrets. The two-day college entrance examination on schedule the next afternoon. The last bell rings. Candidates come out of the examination room like flowing water. Yuanzi even gave Bai Chuwei and Duanxin one person sent a bouquet of flowers. Celebrate their completion of the college entrance examination. Is in a trickle of interest. He doesn't know how many times he has taken this test. Bai Chuwei saw the red figure not far away. Eyes light up slightly. Strode towards the man. Bai Chuwei holding flowers. As a matter of course, he stretched out his hand towards Duanxin. Little Han, don't you even have a hint? Look at Duanxin's mother Yanjun. Everyone knows to send them a bouquet of flowers. Celebrate their completion of the college entrance examination. This wily villain really sticks to his character design. How can a ruthless workaholic know how to express? He doesn't even know how to send a bouquet of flowers like his sister-in-law. His hand. A soft kiss on the back of his cool hand. Little Ancestor, congratulations on your college entrance examination. Yan Jr. is confused. Was the fourth child stimulated by what he said yesterday? It's so fierce today. Bai Chuwei's eyes suddenly lit up. Aura is coming. The villain really understands him. The ancestors have been ruthless and unjust. The only thing I love is Aura. Bai Chuwei suddenly reacted and corrected. You called wrong. Not a little ancestor. It's the ancestor. Duan Fian's face remained unchanged. Little ancestor, the monitor of your class called you. Bai Ku has no choice. I have to go to the class together first. To be precise, it's the deputy monitor of the class who is calling the whole class. The squad leader Zhu Xingkan stood not far away. A look of despair. Look bad. I don't know if I failed the exam. The deputy monitor of the class yelled. Fellow students, remember to get an assessment then upload at the class group. According to the annual habit, the college entrance examination questions and students can evaluate their own. As expected, in the evening, the Ministry of Education announced the answers to the real questions have already started to evaluate. Reporters who have already prepared. Now, a student who is well known on the internet, seeing his serious face, asked with a microphone, "Why is this student frowning? Isn't the estimated score not ideal?" That scholar sighed. It looks like I really failed the exam. This Xibao is somewhat popular on the internet. When I saw this expression, a lot of schadenfreude came out. It looks like the car was overturned. Look at him pretending to be a schoolmaster on the internet every day. That Xibao shook his head. Ideally estimated around 665. It should be higher than what I usually predict. Everyone is blinded. Very ideal. Xibao is uncomfortable. You know, everyone deserves God to honor this real immortal teacher. I estimate the score line this time will be taller because of him. Who doesn't know? The high school entrance examination is not a score, but ranking. The difficulty score is lower. The score line is high if the question is simple. Reporter confused. The candidate, you mean to say, you expect a high score this year? Is it because the exam questions are relatively easy? A trace of dislike flashed in Xibao's conspiracy. Why can't this reporter understand? How did you get your press card to interview him? This year's topic is not easy at all. A little harder than last year. I'm talking about a live broadcast of the college entrance with high scores in this year's scoreline is bound to soar. Everyone gasped. Real or fake? Snort. Just blow it hard. Because a person puts high admission score want to fart. Who is the fairy teacher? I just finished my college entrance examination today on the mobile phone. Am I out of date? I just turned on the internet today. I feel like I'm missing something. Don't scare me. Looks like a teaching internet celebrity. It's just a big blow on the internet. There are well-known university teachers. After doing the real exam questions for this year's college topic is even more difficult than last year's. Scoreline may drop. Zhou Yang looked at the phone nervously. Estimate your score with a pen. Yes. This is also right. Ha 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 ha. Zhou's mother heard her son's weird laughter outside the door. Full of worry. From 1 month before the college entrance examination, makes this weird laugh. Mother Zhou doubts her son. Is it because of his father's death? The college entrance examination is too stressful. Mother Zhou took a deep breath and knocked on the door. Asked with concern. Young, how's your score? But it's okay. No matter what the score, Mom will support you. Zhou Yong's eyes suddenly burst into a golden light. Mouth laughing, tears streaming down. Ha ha ha, Mom. My score is around 660. I can go to a good university. Mother Zhou is blinded. Estimation. Mother Zhou was not surprised. Looking at Zhou Yong with growing anxiety in his eyes, Zhou Yong was so excited that he wanted to dance on the spot. Aha! Mom, aren't you happy for me? My score is 660. Mother Zhou hesitated to try to smile. Ha! Happy. Zhou Yong slapped himself quickly on the phone and went to the Shanyu video app in front of Mother Zhou. Fairy teacher, a gift worth 2,000 yuan of soft eyebrow coins. Soon I was submerged in the wave of gifts again. Mother Zhou's forehead was dripping with cold sweat. A gift of 2,000 yuan. Since to know. The 2,000 yuan is Zhou Yong's living expenses. He actually gave it all to an internet anchor. Mother Zhou couldn't laugh anymore. Take the door out. Zhou's mother heard Zhou Yong calling in the room. Notify the teacher. Estimated score is around 660. Mother Zhou sighed. He doesn't know what level his son is. How can it be possible to test 660 if the test is around 60? Mother Zhou knows no matter how agitated it is impossible to improve 200 points in this month. Mother Zhou made a phone call, face full of embarrassment. Bro, I want to borrow some money from you. The younger brother on the other side curled his lips. If your brother-in-law is dead, you won't have much money. Can you pay back the money you borrowed? Xibao Diao hung up the phone. Mother Zhou hurriedly said, Oh yes. I think my family are young. There seems to be some mental problems. I want to borrow some money to take him to the doctor. As soon as the younger brother heard it, he immediately said, It's even more impossible to pay back the money. Don't borrow it. Several relatives in a row. Don't borrow money. Tears flowed for a while. Well, husband died. Son suspected of having delusional disorder again. Life is so hard. Bai Chuwei looked at the WeChat group of the students in the class are reporting their grades. Heroine, middle school senior 3, class 11 is regionally top scores are higher for all. Estimated around 730. VV awesome. This Bai Chuwei, what are you bragging about? Are you awake? Bai Chuwei, did you turn 7 into 4 or 3? I remember that you handed in blank papers for the last mock test. Bai Chuwei estimates about 730 points. 1,000 layers of waves startled. Classes that were fairly quiet. It exploded in an instant. This bragging is not afraid of breaking the sky. Who in the class doesn't know that Bai Chuwei is a scumbag? Never take mock exams, either skipping classes or teasing cats and birds in class. Student bias evaluation and statistics are very strict. Please don't create rumors in the class group. Bai Chuwei found out that he was actually banned. Bai Chuwei showed a meaningful smile. Very good. How many stars are estimated? 41. A student like Zhu Xingken. That is quite like. A good student like Zhu Xingken. He gets a bonus for high score. A laggard like Bai Chuwei not only can't help him get the bonus. Zhu Xingken didn't answer. It's like there's no internet at all. No matter how Li Wan contacted Zhu Xingken, she couldn't find anyone. Bai Chuwei touched his chin and laughed. This Zhu Xingken is struggling right now. Zhu Xingken's face was pale, staring blankly at the computer, lips trembling uncontrollably. How can it be so low? Duen Shuhao couldn't wait outside the study door. Just opened the door and excitedly asked, Hey, how many stars are estimated? Zhu Xingken looked miserable. 580 points or more. Duen Shuhao was taken aback. Only this score. His family, Zhu Xingken, is a top student in the 650 family who returned Duen to the exam. Laughed again, patted Zhu Xingken on the shoulder and said in comfort, Oops. Knowing that humility is a good like thing. Humble kids. Duen Shuhao hates the brutal way that iron is not steel. Snort. That Shu Yan Junior sent a message just now. Said Zhuan Xin is also estimated to score more than 650 points. Now the cowhide is too big. I'll cry when the results come out. Zhu Xingken showed a smile that was uglier than crying. At this moment, suddenly there was a doorbell. The two father and son looked at each other. There was a flash of surprise in the eyes at the same time. Zhu Li is in jail. Who will come to their house? Please open the door. Courier. The adoptive father and son feel it seems that I haven't bought express delivery recently. To open the door. Standing outside the door, burly man, looking at them blankly. The battle frightened them in an instant. Duan Shuhao stammered and asked, "Who are you?" Zhu Xingken staggered, his legs almost went limp. His face became even paler. The leader. It was the special police who called him out in the college entrance he might examination be at any time. Is it possible to arrest him and put him in jail? Zhu Xingken rolled his eyelids. The whole person fainted from fright. Duan Shuhao quickly supported Zhu Xingken, looking at them tremblingly. What are you doing? Don't you know it's a society ruled by law? The leading man let out a sigh. Do you still know that today is a society ruled by law? I thought you didn't know. It's a pity. According to the current national law, I really can't do anything to Zhu Xingken. The man took out the ID from his chest. Look serious. I am Xiao Yi, a member of the Huoguo on Natural Administration. Where did you get this jade pendant? Zhao Yi took out a plastic bag. It is the jade pendant inside. No matter how stupid Duan Shuhao is, he still understands I can't wait what to give myself a slap. Did he kill the stars? Duan Shuhao supported Zhu Xingken, feeling extremely regretful. Oops, and kept screaming that. If Daddy knew it would be like this, I should have given that jade talisman to Duan Xingyan. Zhao Yi is a little impatient. Who gave it? Duan Shuhao was so frightened that he was trembling. Yes, from the Hanshen layman. Roasted jade talismans bought at a high price. Aunt and the others looked at each other, turned around and left. The Natural Management Bureau specializes in the management of care about ordinary people like Zhu Xingken. But Hanshen layman and the others can control it. As a practitioner, dare to intervene in the college entrance examination to hinder fairness. Yokoyama layman counting money at home. Achoo. Who is thinking about him behind his back?